fish! Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the vaunted citadel of Vardhal. So, we have the Vardhal underground and we should talk to Duster about clearing it. But, okay, actually, let's just go to talk to Duster directly. Close. Duster, I need your
Ej, ty!
boom sticks. Also can collapse training room.
Znalazłem jakąś zawaloną salę treningową. Może znajdziemy tam coś, co pomoże przedrzeć się w głąb twierdzy.
Niestety, nie mamy nawet co marzyć o wysadzeniu tego gruzowiska. Po ostatnim trzęsieniu nie możemy ryzykować. Będziemy musieli pomachać kilofami. Zbierzemy sprzęt i wyruszymy najszybciej jak to możliwe. Będziemy czekać na miejscu, jeśli coś znajdziemy.
Okay, so you'll wait on site and Tolek is not Tolek won't contribute? Is he not gonna be interested in helping out? Caramon, you know what? You're my buddy. Come with me. Okay, thank you for nodding. Okay. So did any new skeletons spawn over here? Or any new skeleton? Uh-oh. I heard the sword being drawn. Uh-oh. I'm assuming our friends are invulnerable, right? Okay. And he died in a very crappy area. Okay, so did our friends actually take any damage at all? They did not. Okay.
Hej!
Loves has already started digging. And Varen is just not Varen, Duster, sorry. He's just gonna be content to chill out there. So you have a skeleton wolf son, huh? Oh, come on! And bang! No more skeleton wolf son. So let's check out the left side. What did Marvin write down? Check out how Duster manages in the training room. Okay. So we have another area, it seems. That's filled. Let's pop a torch. So what's this area about? What's this area about? Let's light up this corridor. Man, the sound effects are really great, by the way. Journal page day 2. Aha! Finally, we can actually... You know what? I think I'm just gonna collect them slowly. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? This seems to have been a larder area. Is there another skeleton gonna spawn around here? Guessing all the gargoyles will probably come back to life when we... skeleton archer. Aha! Old bow, arrow, an old skeleton archer. Okay, so we made progress over here.
Udało nam się przekopać przejście do niższego poziomu. Gdy tylko odpadły pierwsze głazy, poczuliśmy straszliwy smród. Może to było tylko echo, ale słyszałem też jakieś podejrzane odgłosy. Jeśli zamierzasz to sprawdzić, to zalecam ostrożność.
Okay, thank you.
Dzięki, będę ostrożny. Możecie wracać do obozu. Chwila.
Actually, you can't. I came across a room full of boulders. It's
Natrafiłem
like a
na
pantry.
pomieszczenie pełne głazów. Wygląda jak spiżarnia. Możliwe, że znajdziemy tam jakąś drogę na skróty.
Wezmę jednego z naszych i sprawdzimy to miejsce. Zajrzyj tam do nas za jakiś czas.
Okay, cool. So let's see. Tomb Guardian, huh? Oops. Sorry about that, Caramon. Didn't mean to hit you. You okay? Ooh, that lightning spell, man. Does a bit too much damage to our allies. So what do we have here? Have a couple of sarcophagi. Is that a plural? Is it sarcophagi or sarcophaguses. What did Marvin write down? The fact that we found some wood? An undead knight attacked me. He looked just like the statues towering over our camp. I found a strange sword on him. Perhaps he heard and can tell me something about it. Ah, so it's the guard's greatsword. I get it. It's sword needed to open the main gate. I see. Some magic circle, rusty sword, mana elixir, and some wood. I see the logic over here. Okay, so let's go up. I'm gonna assume another skeleton assassin or something is gonna spawn. Yes? No? Alright. Yes? No? Okay, so we have one more corridor to the left to explore. And a skeleton mage. Oh, come on, Catamon died. Aww. Alrighty, and we're back. Let's see. Saw an undead mage somewhere around here. And you know what? I think I'm gonna start using these badass scrolls we have. The holy arrows. Let's see what the holy arrows do actually. Oh, they're actually pretty bad. They barely do a dent in the undead. But they do consume way less mana. So maybe they destroy evil ones? What else do we have? We have a large firestorm as well. Let's see, what else do we have? I saw something. Skeleton Wolf Sun. And anybody else? Is there anybody else? So what do I have over here? I have a corpse with some arrows and some coins. I do like the fact that they have ancient coins and not modern ones. An empty sarcophagus. Let's light up this room. Skeleton mage. Okay. So what does Marvin has to say? It's time to see how Duster performs in the pantry. Yeah, we're gonna check that out in a second. First I wanna loot this area. Underwater breathing potion, yeah. That pretty much tells us everything we need to know. Okay, we're gonna circle back here in just a moment. Pop a light spell. Pop a telekinesis spell just in case we missed anything. Okay. The gargoyles seem not to have awakened yet, so I'm guessing we need to open the gate first. Oh, what happened, dude? Loves is dead! You're panting! What happened?
Hej, ty!
Dorwały nas! Pojawiły się znikąd!
Spokojnie, Duster, powiedz, co się stało.
Rozkopaliśmy kawałek tego gruzowiska i zobaczyliśmy tylko litą skałę. Wydałem polecenie powrotu do obozu, odwróciłem się, żeby spojrzeć jeszcze raz, czy czegoś nie przegapiliśmy. A on już nie żył! Rozumiesz? Zabili go! Pojawili się znikąd. Nie mogłem nic zrobić.
Okay. So the morale I'm guessing
Daj
is
znać, gdybyś...
is way lower now, huh? So who came from nowhere? These guys came from nowhere, huh? So we lost another member of the expedition. They seem to be more dangerous with every step. Should return to Duster. Oh, poor loaves. Poor loaves. Let's read the journal expedition page 2. I slept surprisingly well, and luckily those nightmares haunted me no more. All of my bones are hurting though. In time I will have to get used to this cold. We had some miserable mush for breakfast. The locals call it a fisherman's cauldron. I don't know what the innkeeper added into this pot, but on Corinnes they serve better food than in this rat hole. Sevinus said some bullshit that the statues were placed differently yesterday. The guy is afraid, but it's no wonder why. He stood behind the counter and sold trash for most of his life. Karen picked up all the snares he set up for the night. It looks like not even rats live here. On one hand, it can be a good thing. On the other, we have to save provisions for the journey home. So the day 3 one... Yeah, we read this one. And page 5, we're gonna read page 5 after we find page 4. Okay. So yeah, this place is... They say the statues moved, huh? Do you mean the gargoyles? That they're not in the same spots? Huh. Okay, so let's check out this area. So what do we have here? Down here we have nothing. Down here we have... What do we have? We have a broken piece of uninteresting stone. And I'm guessing we have to go this way. So let's see. What do we have over here? The lower crypt on the west side seems to be flooded. Maybe if I dive in, I can find something useful. Yep. We're gonna have to dive in. So, underwater breathing potion, you say? Okay. At least we can swim pretty fast. So, what's over here? Aha! It's a guard's greatsword. A lightning scroll. Actually, Marvin. Ah, you can't even stand on this one. Interesting. You can't use the... Ah, they're not solid objects. Oh, we can actually... Oh, we can actually swim through them. Most interesting. Uh-huh. Okay, well, let's go outside then. So did anything respawn along the way? We're gonna get ambushed on our way back. Feels like it. He's still there, dude. Should go back to camp, man. Should go back to camp. So Kessel, we lost another guy. Can I report to him? No. Riordian. Riordian. So we have 2 guards greatswords. Came across a riddle.
Natrafiłem na jakąś zagadkę. Znalazłem ten dziwny miecz.
Tak, to zdecydowanie wygląda jak klucz od jakiegoś mechanizmu. Będziesz musiał teraz poszukać odpowiedniego otworu, by go wykorzystać. Może gdzieś w pobliżu wrót?
Okay. Not Marcus. Maybe Rudd? No. So, can I not sell my stuff to anybody? Not even Lowell, huh? Kinda sucks. I would have hoped for a merchant.
Ej, ty.
Griff is probably... Yeah, Griff is not gonna offer us any merchant services. Well, in that case, let's pop a light spell. And I'm guessing we're gonna have a gargoyle fight on our hands pretty soon. So should I summon... I'm gonna use the telekinesis. I'm gonna use the open lock spell. A nice wave might be interesting, coupled with a large firestorm. Maybe even an awaken golem spell. Let's see. Let's see how this one is gonna play out. Gargoyle to our left, gargoyle to our right. So if I put it in here, that's what he said. Marvin said something. Okay, I felt a slide. This door seems to be the key to the gate, but it looked like I'm gonna need 2. So put the sword in. Okay. And the gargoyle is gonna come back to life now. Doesn't seem like it. Ooh. That sound effect. Sounds so nice. Let's pop another speed potion. Okay, let's see what awaits us on the other side. I can move on. Uh-huh. The next room is much smaller. In the middle there is a stone pedestal. Maybe it's gonna open a further passage. Ah, this is a riddle. A riddle with a maze. So what happens if I use it again? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, interesting. I was wondering if there are any enemies around. And now my question has been answered. So one skeleton there. I have no idea which one is the correct one. So this is basically... Ah, interesting. We have a winch. Which opens up what exactly? Opens up something to the left, huh? Okay, so I'm guessing we're going the right way. Okay. What do we have over here? These almost look like trapped tiles. What did Marvin jot down? A large skeleton rests here, unlike the rest of the dead here. It is surprisingly motionless. Are these tiles trapped in any way? So what do we have here? We have a winch to our left, corpse near it, some crossbow bolts. Marvin wrote something down. Side of the room behind the maze, huh? Wow, this is actually a pretty huge corpse. So is this Wolfzak, the Uniter? Kinda looks like him, doesn't it? I mean, I'm assuming that's him. Okay. Whoa, that was a close one. It's lined with traps. Maybe there is a switch somewhere on the other side. Can also get someone from the camp to help me with this. Maybe Marcus will know what to do. Ah, interesting. Shoot the bear with the head? Shoot the bear in the head? Shoot the grog? Shoot the wine? I'm not exactly certain what's supposed to happen. What if I stop targeting the grog man? What happens if... Is it disarmed now? Oh, it's disarmed now. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, those interesting sound effects. Those are some very interesting sound effects. So, this was what looks to be like a war room. Or a war council room. Any interesting documents to find? Magic Circle Volume 4. Rum. There's blood on the table from the looks of it.
Przydałoby się parę wytrychów.
Book stand. Transform into a wolf. I'm hearing some demonic sounds. Did the demon just spawn in? Kind of feels like it, doesn't it? Heal medium wounds. How much damage damage did we even take? We took 5 damage from that skeleton wolf, son. Our armor is just crazy. Okay. So let's unequip this. Unequip this. Where is my... Yeah, that's gotta be a demon. By the sounds of things, it's gotta be a demon. So, ooh, a silver crossbow. Oh my god, how much damage it does. 260. Oh. Okay, so did the demon just spawn in here? Is there a demon inside here with us? Yeah, okay. Let's pop a speed potion. Check for any hidden switches. Yeah, you hear that, right? You guys are hearing that, aren't you? There's a hidden switch somewhere around here. This bear's head is not connected to anything. No, I don't see any... don't see any hidden switches. Interesting. Those sounds, man. Those sounds are... What did Marvin just write? The tiles on the floor seem to activate some kind of mechanism, but as soon as I step off them, everything goes quiet. Maybe I need to activate several at once. I guess I have no choice but go back to the camp. Aha. What if I drop something on one? Okay. So I'm gonna need help for this one. Oh, did they all open? What the? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the ghost? That was so awesome. Okay. Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. You guys saw that ghost, right? The one that popped right in front of me. Ah, so these were the shadows that the previous exploration team referenced. Interesting. What are we attacking anyway? So there's a skeleton in the distance. Several skeletons in the distance. Well, hello, mademoiselle. Anybody else? Anybody else want a piece of Marvin's magic?
Nie ma czego plądrować.
Come on. Anybody? Oh, we have a color puzzle, it seems. Okay. Interesting. What is this? Oh. Is this one of those puzzles that's gonna kill us if I accidentally input the wrong Oh, it just opens up the other room. Interesting. Any hidden switches around here? Let's light this place up. Let's light it up. Light them up, boys. So what do we have over here? Skeleton warrior. Was that have a sword that I just picked up? Large silver nugget, huh? What exactly is this room? Let's make a bit of light so we can figure things out. And this one over here. Okay. I wish we had a greater light spell. Kind of like the daylight spell from Okay. I just like, I just love waking up these skeletons with a lightning bolt to the face. And then they quickly go back down to their eternal rest. Okay, so what do we have over here? The skeleton. Skeleton mage. Aha, so I'm guessing this last button is probably gonna open up everything, right? Do we need to target anything around here? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's open up the green one. Ah, so they... I see. They open up different doors in sequence. Now I understand. Uh-huh. Oh. Interesting. Most interesting. So if I use this one again, and if I use this one, this one over here opens. Aha. So what do we target exactly? Target a skeleton in the distance. A worn out armor. That skeleton gonna... Man, you are a slow one. Interesting. And... now I see. Now I see the logic of this puzzle. Most interesting. So, worn out armor, you say? This has gotta be another war room chamber kind of thing. Oh, I see, I see, I see. I see the logic of things now. Yeah, this fortress actually looks pretty badass, well stocked. Ooh, that armor is pretty nice. Does look pretty nice. Wrath of Enos. Oh, it's a one-handed sword. Bloody damn it. Bloody, bloody, goddy damn it. What does this corpse have? Londramian bow, 200. Ooh. Actually getting some nice upgrades over here. Some worn out armor. Tiles on the floor. New entry. Armor from Vardhal. Maybe stone could do something with it. Well, I hope so. Before we pull the lever, let's save the game. Maybe something bad happens. I see some... I hear some tiles moving somewhere. Wow, that chest had a huge combination. Let's check this one as well. Let's see, what's in the chest? Some arrows, some... Yeah, these seems to be the ingredients referenced in the Vardhal armor book. Yeah, the troll skin, the fire lizard tongue. So it seems like we're getting all the necessary ingredients. I actually need a telekinesis spell, thank you, Marvin. Let's put this on 9. Telekinesis, yes. Telekinesis. Anything else? Now, what did that lever do exactly? And why am I moving so slow? Let's pop a speed potion. Looking back now, maybe I should have used... Oh, why didn't I light up this place? It's actually a good idea to light up all the places we've explored. Okay, so there was a lever or a lever over there, depending if you are a Brit or not. Pronounce it however you like. Both versions are actually correct. Okay, so what did the lever open up exactly? What did it do? Maybe it opened up something in the same room. Let's not rush it because this place looks pretty well designed. So what did it open up? Did it open up something behind the shield? Doesn't feel like it opened up anything in this room. By the way, I love the running animation with the crossbow. The one in Gothic 1 and 2 was pretty bad, but this one is actually pretty nice. Okay, so let's see. Any respawns? Any surprise ghosts? Any ghosts here? We actually use up this winch? Ah, I see. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. So, let's double check. So, we checked this place out. We came from there. I heard a sword being drawn. And there is also a corridor here to our right. I see a gargoyle over there. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting fight. Oh, nice. Ambush, huh? Okay. Man, our armor is just so good. Our armor is so powerful. Anybody else? Anybody else want a piece of old Marvin? Let's see. What other spells can we use? I think we can use the Ice Wave spell next time. Next time they wanna ambush us. Okay, so what do we have here? Corpse and some torches. Let's loot them up. I'm guessing once we exit the... if we exit the fortress, we might encounter a merchant somewhere that might sell some stuff to us, and thus we can empty our inventory. Oh, I see a lever over there. So I'm guessing that lever is for the... Ah, interesting. So I see a pathway up there. We actually climb it. Doesn't look like it. So many undead. I wonder how many warriors were there in the fortress when they died. Also doesn't really explain how they died. So yeah, the fire mages did assault the Vardhal fortress with a fire rain spell. Okay, that makes sense. But how did all these people die in here? Did they die of starvation? Because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Transform into a meat bug, huh? Oh, you know what? I haven't been really paying attention to all the walls. If we can use a meat bug spell to pass through any places. We gotta pay way more attention, guys. Gotta be way more attentive than this. So magic circle, mage ring, wood for weapons crafting. Is that gargoyle gonna come back to life or not? Because I keep waiting for something to happen. It's the waiting that gets you. Strongman's belt, huh? We are pretty strong already. I don't feel like we actually need any... Journal page day 6. Okay. Let's see, did we get everything? double check the walls just in case. So yeah, our armor is pretty insane. I'm guessing that ambush was meant to kill us, but considering just how strong our armor is, I was actually surprised we took so little damage. So is this gargoyle gonna come back to... It moved. It moved! He was facing this way. Ah, the fucker moved. The bastard moved. I saw him move. So they are probably gonna come back to life at a certain point. Interesting. Okay. Who the hell is drawing weapons? Is it the skeleton assassin? Did you take any damage? No. You're fine. Why don't you go back to camp?
Pozbyłem się szkieletów.
Czyli facet nie żyje? Nie udało ci się go uratować? Cholera! Ledwo dostałem ludzi pod swoje dowództwo, a już kogoś straciłem! Zróbmy co trzeba i jak najszybciej się stąd wynośmy. Nie chcę oglądać śmierci kolejnej niewinnej osoby. Gdybyś mnie potrzebował, będę czekał w obozie.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So the gargoyles, huh? Oh, these gargoyles haven't moved yet, from what I can see. Alright. So what's been going on here?
Tu w obozie choć przez chwilę można
Let's talk to Stone. See if he can repair that armor.
W jednej sali znalazłem ten stary, zniszczony pancerz. Myślisz, że byłbyś w stanie go naprawić?
Wygląda, jakby od setek lat leżał nieużywany. Co prawda nie jestem wybitnym płatnerzem, ale chętnie bym wypróbował kilka technik. Stop, z którego został wykonany, wydaje się niezwykle twardy, ale widzę kilka ubytków i osłabionych miejsc. Niczego jednak nie obiecuję. Jeśli pancerz zamieni się w stertę nieużywalnego złomu, to za to nie odpowiadam. To jak? Zainteresowany?
I tak nie mam nic do stracenia. Spróbuj go naprawić.
So here's a book describing the craft of
Jakiś
the
czas
armor.
temu znalazłem księgę opisującą kunszt płatnerzy z Vardhal. Wygląda na to, że od wielu wieków wykonywali pancerze w ten sam sposób.
Ja z kolei uważam, że w warsztacie trzeba eksperymentować.
Może znajdziesz tam jakieś wskazówki, jak przywrócić go do dawnej świetności?
Jasne, czemu nie? Mogę spróbować tchnąć w niego nowe życie. Pamiętaj, potrzebuję przepisu i wszystkich materiałów poza surową stalą. Tej mam tutaj pod dostatkiem.
So here's all the stuff.
Przyniosłem wszystkie materiały wspomniane w księdze.
Nieźle! Teraz będziemy mogli zacząć pracę.
How's the armor going?
Jak idzie?
Nieźle, ależ
Okay, so what did Marvin say? Came across something like a balcony. Talk to Vardhal. Maybe his men can build a ladder quickly. Well, I actually did see a ladder over here. So they don't really need to build one. Let's talk to Vardhal.
Hej,
I'll need a ladder.
będę potrzebował drabiny, żeby dotrzeć w głąb twierdzy.
W takim razie przygotowywanie kładki będzie musiało chwilę zaczekać. Wezmę jednego z naszych i zaprowadzisz nas na miejsce. Powiedz, gdy droga będzie bezpieczna i będziemy mogli ruszać.
Ruszajmy.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me guess. One of them, if not both, are gonna die because of that gargoyle
Hey, ty.
over there, right?
Przygotowanie takiej małej drabiny to żaden... Sprawdź, co...
Uh-huh. So this bloody gargoyle. I do not like the look of this bloody gargoyle. But if they are scripted to die, they're gonna die, despite my best efforts. Okay. This guy has a broken sword, actually. So what do we have over here? gargoyle over there still seems to be inactive. So silver necklace and pure life energy. Okay, let's light this place up. Pop a light spell. Ice wave. Okay, ice wave is on 7 in case we ever need it. We have some steps going up. Obviously, another corridor where we can't see anything. Oh, this is actually a pretty good spell. I should use this more often. So what did Marvin write down? I'm stuck in a room with no way out, if not counting a crack in the wall. There was some way to squeeze through. You mean use the meat box spell? And of course there's a meat box spell in this room, because that's good game design. Because you might accidentally... Ooh. A troll tamer, because you might accidentally use up the meat box spell you previously got. That's actually good game design. Purple Menace, journal page, day 7. Man, this place is actually a maze already. I love it. I actually love it. So let's see. Let's open this lock. What do we get? Lock's open. Okay. What do we get for our efforts? A pile of old coins, the heart of a Oh, the heart of a gargoyle. Oh, that is most interesting. What does this guy have? Nothing, and we already checked this one. So, let's transform into a meat bug. I think we already checked out this corpse. Okay, so no levers. That means one way out. Now, where is that spell? Okay. What don't we immediately need? Let's see. Meat bug, meat bug, meat bug. Transform into a meat bug. Save the game. Now, realistically speaking, we don't even need a spell because we could probably do this. Probably clip through this gate if we wanted to. I'm not even gonna bother. I've shown you clipping through gates so much. Oh. Okay. Oh, we made it out. Nice. Now the question is... this is not the right way. Now the question is, are they still alive down there? So I think it was to the left, right? Over here. Gargoyle, where the hell are they? They must have chickened out and fled towards the camp. Let's hope nothing catches them on the way. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope nothing does catch them on the way. Okay, and we also have a puzzle over there. Now I'm guessing we need to... This guy moved. This guy moved. He was staring that away. He moved just a bit. Skeleton warrior. I saw him.
Nie ma czego plądrować.
This guy moved. The little bastards. The little bastards. Does this corpse have anything else on it? No. Okay, let's hope that Varen is still alive. Varen is alive? Aha.
Tu jesteś. Wszędzie cię szukaliśmy.
Doprawdy? Miałeś czekać w sali z drabiną.
Tak się umawialiśmy. Ale później usłyszeliśmy jakieś podejrzane odgłosy. I postanowiliśmy zastosować manewr taktycznego odwrotu do obozu. Wybacz to zamieszanie. Już wracamy do pracy nad kładką.
Okay. Let's talk to Riordan about the puzzle.
Natrafi... W sali tronowej. Podłoga rusza się, gdy na niej staje.
To z pewnością nie jest przypadek. To pewnie zabezpieczenie, by pojedyncza osoba nie mogła przypadkiem przejść dalej. Rozejrzyj się za jakąś wskazówką, jaki wzór trzeba ułożyć i porozmawiaj z naszymi wojownikami. Niech pomogą ci aktywować odpowiednie płyty.
Okay. Let's up a light spell. Let's read the stuff we've gathered so far. There might be some clues in them. So day 3, day 2, day 5, day 6. Did I accidentally miss day 4 somewhere? Secrets of Power, the scribe books. Let's pop a telekinesis spell because I'm guessing we missed day 4 somewhere. It's probably a room around here. Skeleton archer. Oh, really not interested in just fighting you guys that keep respawning everywhere. So technically the first 4 pages should be in the first 4 rooms. That would be logical, right? Skeleton assassin. Rusty dagger. Okay. Aha! I was right. You know, when I earlier popped the telekinesis spell, it registered nothing in this room. Okay, so we have the first 6 pages. Let's read them. So, page 4. Finally, fortune smiled on us. One of the corridors led us to a chest full of trinkets. I had a fight with Keren. The guy demanded an additional reward for showing us the direction to the treasure chamber. He forgot, though, that it was me who found this place. I made sure that each of us got equally rewarded. I took a golden sword and a dagger. Yoris got a chest with crystals and some scrolls. And Karen grabbed a belt, necklace, and some rings. There are 2 bags of gold left for Savinus, but he disappeared somewhere. Not that it surprises me much. We found Savinus, or should I say, whatever's left of him. What could have happened to this poor fellow? Yoris fixed that Karen got rid of him and wanted to take the share of the treasure, but I don't believe that. I didn't let him out of my sight. I've been telling Savinus to be careful on the way back from the town. Maybe somebody followed him. We buried him and went to one of the further chambers, where we set up another camp. Everybody's sad and tired, but we can't give up now. Yoris says she knows the way to the tomb, but all she does is stare at those books. I hope she comes up with something smart. Karen set up snares and lit torches for the night. I told him to take a rest. I will stand on watch tonight. There's no chance I'll get any sleep after all this. Is that statue staring at me, or am I going crazy? You're probably not going crazy. So page 6. Dead. Walking dead. Yesterday they stormed our camp when I took a nap. Torches did their job, but 10 more of them came. Yoris got wounded. It doesn't look good. We have to get the shit out to another chamber. Those bastards don't give up, but Karen holds the door. Yoris wants me to use a healing spell on her, but I have no bloody clue how to do it. It was a mistake to come here. Now we're all going to die like a bunch of losers, and nobody will even know about it. Page 7. Ooh, gives us a bonus. I snapped and ran like a bloody coward when Yoris died in my arms. Karen wouldn't have made it anyway. Forgive me. I twisted my leg and I see shit in this shithole. What's worse, the key slipped away somewhere. I'm crawling like a meat bug, waiting until someone or something crushed me to a pulp. I can hear someone's footsteps. Maybe that's Karen. Thank God I have the sword with me. If it's one of those undead bastards before I die, I swear I'll make sure it dies again. Okay, so this is what happened to the previous expedition team. So what else do we have? The work of the wise. Just as I once came to this island with Master Periandis, I had to make another pilgrimage after his death. The seed of doubt was planted deep in my heart, and after certain revelations on the swamps, it sprouted. Though I no longer can call myself an archmage, for the sake of the monastery, I shall keep the truth of what I saw there to myself. But my journey was not solely due to a crisis of faith. After all, the current residents of Archolos were not its first, as evidenced by the remarkable structures in the southern marches. During many weeks I spent traveling, I proved that these ruins are similar in appearance to certain elements of the fortress in the northwest. The resemblance can be found especially regarding the foundations. It could be true that the stronghold was built many years, if not centuries, before Volzak. But why in the end did the swamp folk abandon their plans to expand the structure? One can assume that the warrior, like people of Archolos, simply forced settlers back to the swamp and carried on the work in their own fashion. That actually makes sense if this was built by somebody else. The fortress is truly a place like no other on the island, and I don't just mean the dizzying colonnades and vaults that form a unity with the cave complex. Inside the fortress I encountered a peculiar aura that inexplicably stimulates my senses. Whatever the purpose for the original inhabitants of Archolos erected the foundations of the fortress, perhaps they felt the same as I strolled through the endless underground corridors. With the permission of the guards, I set up my study in one of the rooms. Now it resembles a library, but I hope that in time I will bring here my tools for further research. The Great Hall, together with catacombs, proved the undoubted craftsmanship of the builders. The water mages had arrived on the island earlier. I would assume that they helped erect this impressive work. The stone pedestals also seem intriguing. Although today their purpose remains unknown, it is possible that they once served as the focus of great magical power. Perhaps my former brother Ibeus could shed some more light on them. Interesting. The Scribe's Book. Entry 4. We have repelled another assault. Glory to Yarun, glory to Volzak. The brave hearts of our warriors are filled with joy and will to fight. Their swords must be led by ancestors indeed. Even I, a mere scribe, can feel their presence. Last night the wolf howl proved its once more decimating enemy ranks. Commander Vardal said that our provision shall suffice for half a year of siege. It is more than enough for Yarun to help us. I can hear the drums again. They are coming. Woe to us! Did ancestors themselves mock us? The moment the king's soldiers fell back from the gate, the sky bled, spitting out ribbons of fire. The flames poured out on the walls, melting them and turning people to ash. How can fire undo stone? What foul spells has our enemy at hand? The flames already engulfed the courtyard and broke into the great hall. We are trying to put out the fire, but I see no hope. I can barely breathe anymore. So hot. It's so hot here. So this is how they died. They died to the extreme heat. Okay, this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense now. And I'm curious, if we return to the library... and teleport back here... can we actually now use this one? We cannot, it seems. Most interesting. Most peculiar. I wonder why. Oh, I think this one is gonna be... I think it's gonna be used to teleport back later here. I think it's meant to be a future shortcut. I get it now. I get it. I understand. Alright, so we have 2 more books. And then we have the riddle of the stone tiles. First of all, let's take a nap. See if stone is done with the armor. So day 171. Stone. Is my armor ready?
Jak i...
Nieźle.
Okay, so I'm guessing we have to wait for a certain script or a trigger. Okay, so we have 2 more books. The Secret of Power, Volume 1. Although I have traveled the length and breadth of this land and would seem no more surprises in it, I shall find places that inspire me to do research. One of them is a stronghold in the west of the island called Vardhal. Indeed, a specific aura can be felt in this place. I'm also certain that the people who once erected its foundation had some higher purpose, a purpose I'm still trying to understand. Though the guards from the tomb of the ruler, even for a step, I managed to get permission from their commander to conduct further research. I also had a chance to catch a glimpse of the oval platforms Taneris mentioned. They resembled the platforms I saw on the islands of Corinus and Laran. All I had to do was touch the surface of this one here and I felt a powerful vortex of energy flowing through it. All indications that the magic that has somehow been accumulated has a limited charge. The question now is, can this charge be re-injected into them? What were these strange platforms used for? Indeed, how little we still know about the secret of the greatest gift of the gods. It seems that the purpose of the platforms was to transport objects and people from one place to another. Archmage Periandus said that the magic of teleportation is one of the least stable. Bending time and space is a fascinating subject to which I will devote my following years. Although platforms follow a predefined system, I wonder if this connection can be separated in some way. Perhaps the ability to teleport is bound not to artificially created platforms, but also to places where this power is concentrated. One such place lies south of Vardhal, and the other is in the Chapel of Adanos in the Silver River Basin. I have come up with a theory that places of power are located in places of significance to the people who once inhabited them. These can be both locations of happy celebration and those of great tragedies. While the High Council looks on my research with doubt, I have no intention of stopping what I have started. I have to create appropriate runes to assign the various places of power. Oh, interesting. Archmage Mordaris would know plenty about them. Unfortunately, the Lord has a different plan for him. Oh, so this is the guy who created all the teleportation runes for around Archolos. Now, this is an interesting piece of lore. Very interesting. Black bearskin, heart of a stone golem, yeah. Interesting. Most interesting. Well, I think this is enough for this episode. Gonna see you guys in the next one where we go through the corridors of Vardhal and do the next part of the quest, which seems to be figuring out the secret of the tiles, and for that we're gonna need the help of all of our buddies. So, thank you guys for watching, gonna see you next time, and remember, as always, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers guys, and take care of yourselves.